Welcome back to Ears to It, where your two GBFFs, Erik
and Nick,
are toasting to theme parks and pop culture chaos with sass, laughs, and just the right amount of magic. And this week, we have such a good episode for you. We are looking at our ideal Magic Kingdom day. No holds barred, no questions asked, having the best day there. We've got such a good one for you, so let's get into it.
Let's do it.
And we're back.
Good morning, honey.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh my God. I am so good.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
Literally, work has been insane.
Yeah.
Haven't had time to think, but this is now the highlight of my week. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I love it. Well, you had a lot going on at work this week. It's like holiday party, like madness.
Had my holiday party.
It's that time.
Got drunk on a Thursday night with my coworkers.
Love that.
A lot. It's always just very eye-opening seeing your boss just like in all of his glory.
Yeah. Yeah. Boss, if you're listening,
don't listen.
Yeah.
How was your week? What did you do?
It was pretty good, honestly. I mean, I'll tell you, I agree. This is the highlight. I really look forward to this now. It's fun to have this experience with you every week.
We get little mimosas going.
Yeah. Essential part.
Yeah, essential. So
we have a good one. We have a good
episode this week.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Do you want to tell our listeners what it is?
So we thought it would be fun. We could just chat about Magic Kingdom.
Sure.
You know, the most visited theme park in the world.
By far, and it's not even close.
Not even close. So we figured we'd come up with our ideal Magic Kingdom day, share it with the listeners.
So fun.
Get a little chat going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so buckle up.
Yeah, it's going to be good. All right, I'll get us started then. I'll kick us off, and then we'll trade and I'll switch over to you.
Great.
So for me, and we already know, if you've been a long-time listener, this is neither of our favorite parks, so I feel like that's an important tone setting from the top. But it still can be done.
If it's done in the right way, it could still be magical. It is magical. Like, listen, when I walk in and I see the castle, it still feels very magical. And then, the day goes on and then you're like, okay, this is actually a nightmare.
Hell. Yeah.
Hell.
True. I think, so another important rule for this is we've sort of not restrained ourselves. This is like the ideal day. So like, you're not worrying about waiting in line for things. You're not worrying about having to get a reservation somewhere. Like that's taken care of. You're a VIP, so that's
VIP.
An important
part. Well, honestly, that is the most ideal. Give me a tour guide.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, the little plaid vest.
Take me under the tunnels.
Yep. I want to see the utilidors.
I want to see Goofy smoking a cig on his lunch break.
Not that.
Head off.
Yep.
Try me, bitch.
Too much.
Oh my God. Actually, well, just a side note. My friend from college played in the marching band at Magic Kingdom.
That's cool.
On Christmas Day, his band from high school got to go.
Whoa.
And go march down Main Street during the Christmas parade. And literally, he did say that he saw Goofy in the corridors.
No.
Helmet off, smoking a cig.
Not smoking.
I swear.
When are they letting people smoke on Disney property?
Tatted.
All right. I feel like your friend was like trying to...
He probably made that shit up. But
absolutely.
Honestly, you never know.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we know. But that is really funny.
Could you imagine?
I couldn't. Talk about ruining the magic, honey. God.
It's time to remember the magic. Do you remember that?
No.
From it was literally in front of every opening of a VHS tape in the 90s. They had the Remember the Magic commercials.
Yeah. I remember the coming soon to own on home video, that their little preview trailer for all those. Those were good.
And it was Mickey Mouse and his sorcerer thing, and he'd
yeah. Yep. I love it.
Classic. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. All right, so ideal Magic Kingdom Park day, no restraints, bus, another club.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So for me, I think a critical part, as we've previously discussed, to the success of a Magic Kingdom day is proximity to the park, because getting there is definitely a journey, no matter where you're staying.
Planes, trains, automobiles.
Truly.
It's all of that.
So for me, I mean, it's no question. I'm staying at the Grand
I
Floridian.
knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Listen, I've stayed at 2 of the 4 on the monorail loop. I've stayed at the Polynesian and I've stayed at the Wilderness Lodge. Both gorgeous, beautiful, amazing resorts, different vibes.
Different vibes.
Wonderful.
The new, did you see
towers.
the preview of the towers?
Oh my
for
God.
The Polynesian?
Gorgeous.
Oh my God.
Need to stay again.
I do want to go.
Yeah.
I was a little worried about them because they looked a little boxy and like just
they look amazing.
Like a big giant Lego piece to me, but now
the inside.
So
beautiful. Let's stay there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Disney, if you're listening, we're happy to take a comp.
Oh my God.
Stay. We'll record a live episode.
Just give us a little bungalow on the water.
Oh yeah, just one of those.
Just one of those, you know.
10,000 a night.
Oh my God, that is insane.
Wild. Yeah, that's definitely a bucket list though.
It is.
It's amazing. So I'm staying in Grand Floridian.
Okay.
Because the direction the monorail goes, I want it to be the first stop. So I want to be able to like wake up in the G Flow. And I'm staying in one of the Mary Poppins suites because I'm a Mary Poppins girly. She definitely made me gay. She was a gay whisperer.
Pulling all that shit out of her bag.
Oh my God. The fantasy.
The fantasy of it all.
I almost broke my arm jumping off the couch with an umbrella pretending I could fly.
No, you didn't. Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh my God, shut up.
Yeah. And I used to play with like the carpet bag and like pull things out of it and talk to myself in a British accent and be like, cherry cordial, rum punch. Like when they take the medicine, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
I was such a little fag. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway. Yeah. So I'm staying in a
little baby gay.
Yeah. How did they not know? Anyway.
Honey, they knew.
They did. Yeah. How couldn't they? Yeah, so fully waking up in the Mary Poppins room, doing that for me, and we'll get into this, but I feel like the food situation in Magic Kingdom is
not good.
Less than ideal.
That's where I'm struggling because I don't want to eat anything there.
So I'm eating at G-Flow. Grand Floridian Cafe, excellent, especially at brunch. Oh my God. Chicken and Mickey waffles, fabulous.
Really?
What a great start to your day with a mimosa, because famously no drinking in Magic Kingdom, at least no open carry drinking. So might as well get a nice little wet your whistle, as it were.
Wet your whistle.
Sure. So I'll start my day with that. Just a relaxed brunch, Grand Floridian Cafe, have a little something, get a light morning kind of load on, and then hop on the monorail. Although, honestly, the most recent time that I was there, I did the walkway between Grand Floridian.
It's probably beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Easy.
Yeah, I did it like right after they opened it 2 years ago, I think, and it was kind of underdeveloped, but now it's been a couple years, so some of the greenery is like grown in and it looks a little bit...
Is it right on the water?
It is. I mean, it literally just follows the track of the monorail, but like on the ground level.
Wow.
It's cute. It's a nice little meandering...
How long is the walk?
Like gay speed, like 12 to 15 minutes. I would say like family with a stroller speed, like a full 20.
Well, that'll not be me.
Never.
So, never be me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it in like July, like there, because it's not shaded. There is like greenery, but it's definitely not like a beautiful, like covered, you're pretty exposed. But I mean, I was there in December and it was, I found it lovely. And like springtime, I'm sure it's great. So yeah, take the walkway or the monorail. Probably the walkway, honestly, because I want to like get some fresh air, get a few steps in, because the monorail, it can get a little
steps in
unpleasant
anyway
with all of the people, especially in the morning rush. So we'll take the walk.
True, fair.
Get over there. Or you could take a little boat, love a little boat, friendship boat.
I mean,
they are fun.
Yeah, I guess it's probably easier to be at the Polynesian and take the boat, but
they have a dock.
Oh, they do
by
have a dock.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Cute.
So you don't have to take like the Magic Kingdom.
No, not the big ferry. It's a little friendship boat. It kind of looks like the Jungle Cruise ones. It has
have you
the
ever
little
stayed
like
at the Grand Floridian?
No.
See, I've never stayed either, so I don't know this.
Bucket list.
Bucket list.
Yeah. Disney, if you're listening.
Disney.
Part 2.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yep. So get myself over to Magic. I get there. I would say, I mean, like, I really just want a good, solid few minutes just to take in the vibes on Main Street. Like that walk, passing under the train station, the iconic plaque, here you leave, whatever, the world of whatever, and enter tomorrow in fantasy.
Enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow in fantasy, I believe.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Do that. And then I'm going straight to Starbucks. I'm getting a real coffee because famously iced coffee is like this is such a pet peeve of mine. Non-existent at Disney World.
At the resorts.
The resorts
specifically.
Not there.
I remember when I stayed at Coronado, I had to wake up so early, because of all the lightning lanes and stuff, but finding coffee because you were up at like 6 a.m. trying to get in these queues.
Impossible.
It's impossible to find coffee.
Okay, I heard such a great tip on social media, and I wish I remember who it was that said it, but they were saying when you leave the parks for the night, stop at Starbucks on your way out. A, because it's not crowded, because who's getting coffee like late at night, but also B, get yourself a big cold brew and then take it home with you and put it in your fridge when you go to sleep.
Genius.
So it's wake up.
Genius.
Brilliant.
Is that the only Starbucks on the resort? The one on Main Street?
There's one in each park.
Okay.
And it all has like a slightly different name, but there's like its connections in Epcot. There's one, I can't remember what they're called in DAC and Hollywood Studios, but there's one in each. I think the Hollywood Studios is like the Train Car Cafe or something. It's right next to Sunset Boulevard.
Okay.
And Creature Comforts is the one in DAC. I'm like, it's coming to me as I'm remembering because I totally got coffee when I was there a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it's nice that they're there. And then there's Starbucks in Disney Springs too. But like the resorts, finding iced coffee, especially one that doesn't have like crap in it, it's few and far between. And even if you can find it, it's not good.
They literally I think they brewed it in like a coffee pot. Sick. And then threw it over ice.
Sick. That's not iced coffee.
I was appalled.
Yeah, it's not okay. So I'm getting a nice cold brew, and I'm just taking a few minutes to like take in the vibes because I feel like for a park like Magic Kingdom, you really need to like ease into it. Gotta warm up.
You gotta ease into it.
I'm not rope dropping.
I was gonna say, are you rope dropping?
No, because I'm a VIP today, so I don't need to do that. I'm not. Right. First of all, I would just also, here's a hot take from me. I'm not rope dropping anything ever. Okay, it's just not worth it. The weird shuffle run that people do to make it seem like they're not running because you're not allowed to run, and they're like, as long as one foot's always on the ground, I'm not running.
Yeah,
I'm
people
like,
are
you're
literally
such a freak.
The only time I've ever rope dropped was in Tokyo at Disney Sea.
Okay.
Because I felt like, that was like
fine.
Basically needed to even come close to getting into Fantasy Springs, and I still barely got in. Like,
yeah,
it was
but by the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
Yeah.
But oh my God, honey, those lines.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Those lines. But the good thing is everybody's very organized there, but like,
yeah,
we waited in line for hours.
See, that's another thing now that I've been to Disney as many times as I have and go as frequently as I do now. I'm like, there's very few things I'm waiting in a line for anymore, honey.
I agree.
I just am I'm at that point in life.
Pay to play.
Yes. If there's like a way around it, I'm taking that way.
That's a hot take because people are not really happy about that.
I know, but I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. That's the world we live in. It's not going to change.
Universally, you have to pay like $400 to get into
crazy
their lightning lane system or whatever.
Don't I know it?
It's crazy.
Yep. So I don't know. For me, I'm kind of like, all right, whatever. I'm not rope dropping. I've got my coffee. I'm walking around Main Street, maybe lightly shopping, window shopping. Yeah, just
Do you shop in the morning or at night at a Disney park?
I don't want to carry stuff around with me. It depends. Like, if I'm at Epcot, like, the World Showcase is such a thing and you want to shop while you're there. So I'm like, I'm going to get it as I'm there because otherwise, like, when am I going to be back to get it? But, like, other stuff like Magic Kingdom where it's like the shopping is really concentrated along Main Street, it's like, well, you're going to pass through it on your way out anyway, so you can come back for it.
Do they still ship your stuff back to your resort? Remember they used to do that?
Allegedly.
They do that.
Yeah.
They do.
Doo-doo. You said doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Yeah. I think allegedly they do, but I've been too afraid to try. And frankly, I haven't really had need to. Like, the last time I was buying a lot of stuff that I was bringing back was on my honeymoon a couple years ago. And, like, I brought a bag specifically to be like, this is to bring back with me. And we flew first class, honey. So we had for it.
Bitch. Okay.
Yeah. Well. Am I establishing an ethos now of my character? I'm like, just pay for it. Just do. I'm staying in the Grand Floridian. I'm flying first class. And
Daddy
I'm getting
Warbucks.
Yeah.
You got Daddy Warbucks over here.
Listen, this is a fantasy.
I'm Little Orphan Annie.
That's right. It's aspirational, okay?
Okay, you're right.
Yeah. So, I'm not rope dropping anything. But what I am doing is going left. I'm going into Adventureland. I'm going
okay.
Yeah.
That's a hot take. Okay.
I love it. I love Adventureland. I love the stroll up to and then the transition over into that. So I'm going through Adventureland. Definitely riding the Jungle Cruise. Absolutely love the Jungle Cruise. Getting a couple laughs.
Me too.
We love a little giggle. Not all skippers are created equal, but still, they're usually pretty good.
The Jungle Cruise is definitely one that's grown on me in my adulthood. Like, as a kid, I don't even know if I really rode it as a kid, but like now as an adult, every time I go to like a Magic Kingdom style park, I need to ride the Jungle Cruise.
So good.
I love it.
I also just love Daddy Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It just makes me think of the Jungle Cruise.
He needs to sit down and take a break.
Please.
I am overexposed, to say the least.
He can expose to me, honey.
Honestly, ugh, I bet he sucks.
All right.
In bed.
Okay.
He's compensating for something.
You think?
I don't know. Maybe not.
No, I feel like he has like BDE. He's like very confident.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I'm into it.
All right, he's hot, but...
Yeah, okay. That's all I wanted. Anyway, what was I saying? God, it's hot in here.
Anyway,
Yeah, so I'm going to ride the Jungle Cruise. I'm going to continue my way through Adventureland. Obviously, make a pit stop on Pirates. Love it.
Sure.
We're going to do it every single time.
The worst pirates in the world.
Sure, but it's still fun. Come on. We do love. While I'm having a boat ride moment and just working my way around, I'll continue on into Frontierland and hop on Tiana's Princess Tati's Bayou Dip. Thank you, Las Culch.
Las Culch. Princess Tati's Bayou Dip.
Yeah. Yeah, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which you have to do. It's
I know,
so
I'm so
fun.
excited.
Yeah.
I literally... Basically,
it's a joyful
I watched so many
celebration.
POVs. It's like
So
I've been
cute.
on it. You know, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's not though, but it's cute. Yeah, I love it. Honestly, those animatronics, literally the best in Disney World.
Well, yes, for sure.
Yeah, they're amazing. And her outfit in the end, the finale scene, she has this like green.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's incredible.
Yeah.
They made a doll of it. I need the doll.
You need the doll.
The dolls.
Get the doll for the collection, honey.
We love it. So I'll do that, kind of wander around. Then, while I'm in Frontierland, I'm actually going to skip Big Thunder and save that for later. We'll be back.
Okay.
Continue meandering my way through. I will hop on.
You're going to go to the Hall of Presidents.
Right. Yeah. Well, I always prioritize that.
Uh-huh.
First thing. That's I can't. Gotta go see my guys.
My guys.
Sick.
Gotta go see Honest Abe.
Great. Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm gonna hop on the steamboat. I'm gonna hop on the Liberty Bell.
Wow.
I mean, while it's still there, I might as well before it's like
Lightning McQueen. Oh, literally kill me.
Literally kill me. Honestly,
digging it all up and
sick.
Wait, what's that song? Paid Paradise to put up a parking lot. Wow.
Here's another hot take for you. I can say proudly that I've literally never seen a single minute of a single Cars film, and I wear that as a badge of honor.
They're not my cup of tea.
No kidding.
No way. Like, I would rather die than watch it.
Mr. Yuck.
Mr. Yuck. Yeah.
Hate it. Anyway, can't wait to decimate Magic Kingdom for them, so that's great.
Oh, how exciting.
Horrible. Anyway, so I'll ride the riverboat, have a moment with that, and then I'll hop on Haunted Mansion for the first time of the day.
First time? Ooh.
Yeah. Love Haunted. Gotta do it.
Is that your favorite ride in Magic Kingdom?
Yes, hands down.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's so good.
It is.
I love the aesthetic of it all.
I agree.
The color, the deep green.
Deep green?
Yeah, I love the uniforms that the cast members wear, the like green and black stripe with the little like kind of maid and butler uniforms. So good.
So good.
If I was a CM, I would totally want to do that.
So good.
At least for like a little bit.
I mean, I don't know what I would want to do as a CM. I definitely wouldn't want to.
That'd be like one of them.
Yeah.
Because they switch around. They're not doing the same thing for forever.
True.
So I would do that for like seasonal or something.
I don't know what I would want to do. I'd probably want to ride a boat.
That's fine.
Ride a boat around. Or honestly, I really think I would be very good at giving VIP tours.
Yeah. You want to be like Boning holding a little tray full of snacks.
Oh my God, literally. Yes. I honestly feel like I would thrive. Yeah. That's definitely a retirement gig I'm thinking about.
Oh yeah. You could do it together.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be so fun.
Oh my God, yeah.
It could be like a little Chip and Dale duo.
That would be so cute.
Yeah. I'm definitely the Chip. You're definitely the Dale. No,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm the stupid one.
You wear Hawaiian shirts and I wear a cool like Indiana Jones fedora.
I would not. That is not. What is that show? I didn't even watch that
Rescue
show.
Rangers.
Oh yeah, no. That's not like really what Chip and Dale.
The new like live action one is not cool.
They tried to do they tried to make it like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and it's like not giving that at all.
Yeah, it's not giving.
No.
I barely got through it.
I think I watched it. I don't remember a thing.
I
don't
sorry
remember
to these chipmunks.
Sorry to those chipmunks. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
I wouldn't say a thing. Yep.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Continuing the circle, I'll wrap my way around. I'm going on It's a Small World. Gotta do it. Gonna do that. I'm gonna ride Peter Pan's flight.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. Love it. Maybe you know what? It's a fantasy. I'm going to ride it straight through twice. I'm going to do it. I'm not even going to get off.
Wow.
It's fun. And I'm not waiting in the line. So who cares?
Honestly, the queue now is like my favorite part about it.
Queue, yeah.
So maybe you should wait in the line.
Yeah. Although I'm pretty sure I definitely got COVID waiting in that queue before. So many just families and kids like in there. And I was like,
puking.
Well, this is the end.
Barfing.
Yeah.
Pooping.
Not that. Ugh.
Yeah, it's not great.
Sick. I hate it. Honestly, Fantasyland is kind of trash.
I mean, yes. Especially Magic Kingdoms. I don't know. Like,
the colors.
They really leaned into, like, the, like, medieval, like,
but why isn't it so
aesthetic.
cute? Like, you know, German, like, storybook. Like,
Disneyland's is so cute. It's
gorgeous.
Literally, like, beautiful.
And they give us the characters walking around. Like, I want to see the characters, like, traipsing around so I can have an organic interaction with the evil queen.
Agreed.
Not
that existent.
Like, maybe I'll do like a pit stop at Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique and just get a little like ding 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 of fairy dust too, just to like feel cute.
Love that.
I feel like by this point I'm gonna like want another beverage, so I'm trying to think if there's like sit down somewhere where I can get that, because famously in Magic Kingdom you have to be at table service if you want.
Gaston's. Do they sell beer at Gaston's thingy?
No. I think only at Be Our Guest, which I've never been to, and honestly,
well, I have.
I don't know if I want to.
Food wasn't good.
Yeah, made you poop your pants.
Spoiler alert. Actually, I mean, my family did have a stomach bug going around. So that...
Every one of your stories about how something happened feels like your fault that something happened.
What?
Not that you got sick, but you're like, well, it's Disney's fault I was sick. I'm like, no, it wasn't.
Well, my sister's family was definitely sick, but I literally was not with it. They were, like, quarantined in their hotel room. I was very much like, stay away from me. Like, no.
Yeah.
And
no touchy.
No touchy. So, yeah. And then, like, they got, like, I think my niece had gotten better at that time, or my nephew, one of them. And so we had plans to go to Be Our Guest. The food was horrible.
Yeah, I've heard it's not good.
Not good and so expensive.
But you can drink, right? There is, like, champagne or something. The only reason I want to take a pit stop there is to get a little mimosa quick.
Don't try the gray stuff. It's not delicious.
I'm not eating there. Again, VIP. I'm just coming in to, like, toss back a split of champagne and be like, well, this was fun, and then keep it pushing.
Yeah. But anyway, that night after Be Our Guest, I definitely did get sick.
Sure.
In the Magic Kingdom.
That's great. I love that for you.
So fun.
Horrible. No one shits like guest.
Yeah.
It's going to become a recurring call of this podcast.
I'm going to be known as the poop your pants.
Yeah. The Magic Kingdom pooper.
Kingdom pooper.
Love it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So I'll continue around through Fantasyland. I'm hopping on Voyage of the Little Mermaid. Love it.
It's all right.
I mean, you know I'm a Little Mermaid girly. I have to. And while I'm there, I'm going to stop and meet Ariel in her grotto. Because I want to.
There was, like, the cutest picture of me and my brother and Ariel. Well, the first time I think we went to Disney. Mm-hmm. And my brother was, like, so into her. He was, like, he's, like, older than me. And he had, like, such a crush on her. That's so funny. His, like, face is, like, in her bosom almost in this photo.
Yeah, I mean, she's, like, naked. You know what's crazy to me?
Literally, like, naked back in the day.
They really haven't changed it that much, which is so funny because they've changed Jasmine so much. Yeah,
Jasmine's
she's so
like
covered now, which
Jasmine
is so sad because I'm like,
yeah, I know. I'm like, give her
the arms and the stomach and the breasts.
Yes. Oh, give me the red outfit.
Oh God,
honestly,
honey, that you know what they should do that for? That seems like something that would be like a party exclusive. It's like meet Jasmine in her like red outfit. Like they totally bring out like rare characters and outfits.
It's giving parties. Princess Leia slave.
It definitely.
Yeah,
is.
So maybe they shouldn't do that.
But
they
probably never will.
They will never do that. But like.
In our fantasy world.
That outfit was tea.
And you know what? It's like only gay guys and girls are allowed to meet her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight men, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, well, they're to blame for why she has to be more covered now.
Yeah.
Dads be gross.
Ugh.
Disgusting. I feel bad for those girls.
Oh, me too.
Anyway, so... move along through, like, Tomorrowland. I feel like by this point we're getting pretty far into the day. Although, remember, you know, we're not really, like, waiting in line for anything. So... it's fine. So Tomorrowland, I might just take like a little siesta to close out this part of the day by riding the People Mover.
I knew you were going to say that.
Of course.
Because it's literally the best ride in
Gorgeous. Take in the castle vibes, ride around, paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Yeah.
See the model of the experimental prototype city of tomorrow.
Yep. Love it. And then by this point, I'm like, oh, perfect. Time for a little siesta. So you know what I'm doing? I'm taking my ass back to the Grand Floridian. I'm going to have a little siesta. I'm going to Citrico's. I'm sitting at the bar. I'm going to have a little cocktail and a little light bite. And then kind of like refresh, change clothes, and get my ass back over to Magic Kingdom by like sundown time so that I can catch the rest of the day.
The best time to get there, honestly. Sundown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, and we're back.
And we are back. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of dive in where I left off. So if I'm coming back to the Magic Kingdom after taking a siesta at the Grand Floridian during the day, because I do think a siesta is important.
And a nice drink.
Because it's important.
It's a marathon, not a race.
Exactly, especially at Magic Kingdom. Because
especially at the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, God. Because you
spend your whole morning getting run over by strollers. I mean, children screaming, crying. You know, all the meltdowns, I feel like, though, are usually done in the morning. So when you go back at night, it's usually a much calmer, more adult vibe, you know?
Yeah, kiddies have had their nap time, or they didn't come back for the second half of the day. I've had a drink. So
hopefully. God willing.
You know, like, I think it's just...
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So I'm coming back, and by this time, let's say it's like starting to be like twilight. So I'm going to Frontierland and I'm riding Big Thunder, because Big Thunder
at twilight is it's great,
exquisite.
It's the best time to ride it.
It's so nice. It's so fun because that whole like the lift section when you're in the tunnel, like when you can see the lighting effects that they have in there and stuff, so much better at night.
And they're getting new lighting effects.
Yeah,
it's closing this whole year. Did you know that? Yeah,
there's so much.
I mean, it's about time.
Like, it's crazy.
Well, they're definitely trying to, like, you know, get everything together before they dig up the rivers of America. Rip.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Yeah, literally rip. So if I get myself back to Big Thunder, ride that at twilight, I'm going to kind of meander along the rivers of America, soon to be rip, and then ride Haunted for the second time of the day. Because it's my favorite, so I'm going to ride it twice. I'm ride Haunted now that it's fully nighttime and really get those...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get those spooky vibes. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now, by this time, let's say it's, like, fully dark, so I'm going to continue my way around to, like, Tomorrowland, because I haven't really touched the, like, heavy hitters in Tomorrowland yet. So we'll ride Tron in the dark. Obviously, the only way to do it.
Of course. The only way.
Right. All 60 seconds of it, not even. 45 seconds.
Yeah, literally all 1:10. I'm pretty sure that really is like the real running time. 1:10. Like,
well, in this
6 years for that.
Just getting right back on. I'll ride it twice in a row then. To hell with it.
Ride it twice. Or you know what? In your fantasy, maybe just double the length of the roller coaster, you know?
I don't even get off, actually. I just stay.
Yeah, you just... Yeah.
It doesn't even...
Right back to the line.
Yeah.
Yep,
That's exactly it. So I'll do that twice. And then I'll get off and I'll ride Space Mountain because it's a classic and you have to do it. You have to do Space Mountain, obviously. So I'll do that. And then by that time, you know, I'm right over at Tomorrowland Terrace. And because I'm a VIP, I have a fabulous viewing area for Happily Ever After. So I'm going to catch Happily Ever After away from the Sea of Humanity. And in this fantasy, I'm at, you know, one of the sparkling dessert parties, which includes booze.
Ooh.
I will be drinking champagne and maybe eating a little sweet treat.
Oh my God.
A little cupcake or something. I don't know. And watching Happily Ever After, enjoying that. Then, after Happily Ever After clears out, because you can stay on the terrace and watch the Sea of Humanity, because, you know, it's mass exodus. I mean, it's like Moses.
Oh, yeah. It's...
Like, that ends, everyone leaves.
If only we were able to part the Red Sea, because it's just... Yeah. We need it. Yeah, it's a nightmare.
I could be that.
Well, the good thing is you could just walk back to your resort because you're at the Grand Floridian.
Right. Well, here's the thing. This is how I cap my night.
But beware of alligators.
Yeah, no, I'm not walking at night. No. None of that. So I will watch the crowds leave after Happily Ever After, because then the capacity of the park goes down by like 90%. And then... Yes. Because it's relatively close to the entrance, I'll probably sneak like one last ride in on like Pirates or something. Just like a one last roll, like to close out the night, cute and fun. And then just like quietly stroll my way down Main Street. And then I have to do the cinematic, like one look back at the
castle. Look back at the castle. Oh my God.
And then walk under the sea.
Until next time.
Yep.
Yeah. So cute.
And then I go back to my
wave bye to Mickey.
Perfect.
Did you eat dinner?
No, but I had like a CF lunch.
Skinny girl. Okay, yeah.
We were like,
she's skinny.
We were having like a tapas moment with some like drinks and stuff. I think we're fine. You know what we'll do is we'll get back to Grand Floridian and have a nightcap at Enchanted Rose, little espresso martini,
and of course a little meal, little snack.
I don't know. I mean, they have some good stuff on that menu. There's like olives and stuff, like a little.
Oh, I love an olive. I love an olive.
Right, and then between alcohol and olives the next day, you're not even able to like close into a fist, but it's worth it because it's good.
Yeah, you're gonna be swole. So that'll be fun for your next day wherever you are in the parks.
Right,
just kind of hobbling along. Yeah, that'll be nice though. You know, there's definitely some overlap with my.
I can't wait to let's get into it.
Okay, well, let's get into it. So, my dream resort to stay at near Magic would be the Wilderness Lodge. I know you've already stayed there.
Incredible.
It's really my dream resort. I've only been a really long time ago. Probably, I think I was like 12, and I just loved it. I loved the vibe. We went to the Hoop-de-Doo Review in Fort Wilderness. As a child, that was really like one of the best memories. I just really was obsessed. I mean, who doesn't love dinner and a show? You know, it's great.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm starting my day. I'm waking up to the beautiful Wilderness Lodge. Hopefully I could find some good coffee. In my fantasy, there's, I mean, ideally a Starbucks, but I know that that's probably not the case in real life.
Some cold
so I would grab. Oh my God, I can't with Joffrey's. Like, please, no.
Well, Joffrey's, if you're listening, we'll take a sponsorship though. I love your coffee. I love your product.
Oh my God, it's so good. Just kidding.
Delicious.
It's opposite day.
Oh my God, yeah.
Delicious. Okay, so I'm grabbing my coffee. I'm probably gonna have a nice little. I'm gonna have a good breakfast because I am not going into a Magic Kingdom day with any hunger, with any just like I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna eat well, and I'm gonna have a huge coffee. And as I'm waking up for the morning, I'll probably try to do an early morning. I love an early morning at Disney. I'm going to try to walk around the grounds, like just wake myself up, have my coffee. Then I'm going to head over to the Magic Kingdom, probably by bus. I guess that's the only way to get there from there, right?
Take a boat.
Oh, you can take a boat. Great. I'm taking the boat.
Yeah.
So I get there. I just honestly, like for me, my favorite part about Magic Kingdom and like its only redeeming quality, in my opinion, is like going in, experiencing Main Street, seeing the castle. Like that is just the vibes, of course. Like it's just the best feeling ever. And then ideally I'd be seeing some of the street performers singing Dang Dang Goes the Trolley, you know, that Judy Garland sang in that movie. I feel like every time I go to Magic Kingdom, I always catch the trolley song. And that is like, it's just the best. So in my ideal day, I will absolutely be seeing the trolley.
Yep.
So I'll head down, I'll meander, maybe I'll peek in some stores, maybe I'll do some shopping.
Yep.
Maybe. Then I will like stop at the hub, probably get some good pics in front of the castle.
Yep.
Maybe there's like a little show going on because I'm not rope dropping. As we've discussed, like there's no way rope dropping for Magic Kingdom. That's not happening. I'd probably get there at like 11, to be honest. I feel like that's like, yeah, you know, it's a nice time to get there. So I'll get there at 11. Right now I'm at the castle, whatever. I will be walking through the castle because it's the only way to experience Magic Kingdom, in my opinion.
Okay.
Well, especially for first timers, but even myself as a seasoned vet, I always feel like I need to walk through the castle immediately. Like when I get there, it's the first thing. So, and I take my time, you know, you got to just like experience it, just, you know, take in the vibes, get good pics. So I'm going through the castle. I get to Fantasyland. All I really care about in Fantasyland is Peter Pan and the Mine Train. So I will be hitting those up one right after the other.
Right.
That is how I'm starting my day. After that, I will basically walk back through the castle, because I personally love to feel, I like to walk in the entrances of each land through like the entryway. I don't like to go the back ways. I want to just go. Everything is through the hub. Okay, that's why they made the spokes and wheel, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, the design is for a reason. I want to start everything off in the center.
Yeah. I think some transitions are better than others, though, because I think the transition, I quite like the transition I think the left side broadly is pretty good. Like, I think Adventureland into Frontierland is pretty nice. I think that Frontierland and Liberty Square kind of bleed together very nicely.
Oh, yeah, they do. They're perfect. They coincide perfectly.
But Tomorrowland and Fantasyland is a hard sell. And in Disneyland, you know, they have the Magic Kingdom to kind of break it up. But
yeah, and it kind of splits it. Yeah. And they have the lagoon, like the Finding Nemo, whatever voyage. I've never been on it. I don't think I could. Combined spaces. Yeah, not for me. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they're right next to the Speedway. That's
honestly, I think it's time to rip out the Speedway.
No, here's the thing that I've heard as to why they don't do it, and it does make sense, which is that for so many, even though us as adults, right, are like, yuck, like go-karts, what even is this? For so many, like, it's a child's like first experience of like driving a car.
Sure.
And so for that, like, there will always be need and want and desire for that stupid attraction. But maybe with cars, they'll scratch that itch.
No, we don't need it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just such a great plot of land for just like, I mean, it's so big. Like, they could build the Beauty and the Beast ride there. They could build the entire, well, they already have a Beauty and the Beast ride, or land, I should say, which in comparison to Tokyo, oh my God, like, what are we doing here? But that's besides the point. I mean, another idea I heard, which I feel like they absolutely should do, is like, I've heard rumors about them doing this in Disneyland, in like that area where the submarine voyage is.
Right.
If they built like an Arendelle,
wow.
I mean, there's so much space there. Like, you could really do so many cool things.
Yeah. It's amazing to me that there isn't more Frozen representation at Disney than there is, because at Disney World.
Yeah.
Because it's
at Disney World.
It's so cash cow, right? So like, what are we doing? I don't know. We'll see. Four go.
You know, I'm sure I'll love them.
Sure.
Moana 2, however, I don't even think I'll see it in theater. You know, I was not a huge Moana stan.
Yeah,
when it came out. I know you love The Rock. But
I do. But it's still not enough to save the movie for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so where was I? Back in the hub. I will be going to Adventureland now at this point. Honestly, I would say I would do like a little lunch at the Crystal Palace, but no. Scratch that.
Big Winnie the Pooh guy.
Okay. Big Pooh boy. Big
Pooh guy.
You know, big Pooh guy. The only rides I really will be hitting up in Adventureland are Jungle Cruise, and honestly, I might skip Pirates. I feel like the line is always so deceiving at Disney World for Pirates. Like, it always says like it's 20 minutes.
VIP tour.
Oh my God, you're right. I'm on the VIP tour. All right, I'm going on Pirates. Why not?
Do it.
I'm doing it. Okay. So I'll do that. Hit up those two rides. Probably do Jungle Cruise a couple times, honestly, because why the hell not?
Love it. Different skippers, different jokes.
Different skippers. It's a different experience every time. Yeah, love it. So then that is when I will be making my way around the corner. I guess I will go in the back way to Princess Tati's Bayou Dip.
Yep.
Still have never experienced it, but I'm sure I'm gonna be obsessed with it because Tiana's that girl. Okay.
No question.
She is. No question. Okay, so Princess Tati's Bayou Dip.
Yep.
I will probably hit up Big Thunder.
You'll be wet at this point.
And then, yeah, exactly. Need a little dry off, you know, some air blowing in the face. Great. Then I'll probably exit the park.
Excellent.
I think I will get on the monorail and I will head towards the Polynesian.
Fabulous.
And honestly, I really think I would spend my afternoon at the Polynesian I would really love to like hit up Trader Sam's for a little bit. Again,
so good.
I need a little midday drink.
Yep.
A little pick me up. Some really excellent theming.
Yep. Very fun. Not mad.
And honestly, it still feels to me, it's like still very on brand with like a Magic Kingdom day, you know? So Adventureland themed, like it's just
room, but like a bar.
It is.
Yeah.
Exactly. So honestly, I would probably just like spend a few hours there. Just like
hope you like rum, honey, because it's all
oh my god, well
every cocktail. Tiki. Yeah.
You know, in Disney I found that I have to just learn to like things that I don't usually, you know. The food there. Slim pickings. But you know, for the experience I will be drinking rum. And I'll love it, you know? So I'll probably go sit on the beach for a little bit, really unwind, rest my legs, sit on my laurels.
Yeah.
Just really taking the vibes. Then probably around 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Hop back on the monorail.
Sure.
Head towards Magic Kingdom. Walk in. Hopefully the sun is beginning. Well, you know what? I should mention also, it's Christmas time.
Sure. Okay.
So the sun will be setting around 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I will be taking in the Christmas vibes from Main Street, probably doing some shopping, like just probably my second Starbucks drink of the day.
Yep. Need to pick me up.
Little pick me up. I'm going to be meandering down the street. I will then take a right over to Tomorrowland. It'll be getting dark. I will be hopping on that people mover and I will be riding that like 5 times.
Yeah.
Just all the way through.
Yeah.
Just, you know, really just continuing on with the chill vibes. That's the whole theme of the afternoon.
Love it.
Love it. After that, maybe get a little bit of an adrenaline rush, head over to space.
Mm-hmm.
Warm myself up for the finale, which of course would be Tron at Night.
Yep.
And again, like you, riding it through, God, 20 times? I don't know.
Yeah, with the launch.
Until I throw up, you know? Yeah. Until I throw up. And then I'm going to grab one of those cute little, you know that little like food stand outside of Tron? They've got really, really good slushies.
Ooh.
I'm going to grab one of those. They have really good slushies with like fruit on the bottom. Wow. Really weird flavors, but I will say they're very good.
Fun. Okay.
So I'm going to grab one of those. I'm going to head back to Main Street where in my fantasy day, Spectro Magic.
Oh my God.
Spectro Magic Parade. Right. I don't want any new BS. I want the 90s Spectro Magic with the terrifying white masked, frizzy haired, like elf creatures that ride around and make weird noises. And
yeah,
it's very creepy, but also like so amazing. I don't know. Like that's kind of my vibe. Like when I go to Disney, I want to be like kind of creeped out, but like also just in amazement. I don't know. It just like checks all the boxes for me.
Love it.
Have you ever seen Spectro Magic?
No.
Do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Go on YouTube. It's still to this day my favorite parade at Disney that I've ever seen. Mm. Love it. Oh my God, it's so creepy. But the music is so good.
Love it.
It's got the horns, like, oh my God, crazy. There's like fog that comes out of like Mickey's float, and he's like electrocuting like a cute little like globe thingy, and he's making all the like sparkles happen. It's honestly,
Sorcerer
it's a really
Mickey?
good parade. No, I don't think he's Sorcerer Mickey. I think he's just Spectro Magic Mickey.
Sure.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So after the parade, and I will be sitting on the curb, like just classic curb sitting.
Great.
And just again, like nothing better than sitting on the curb on Main Street watching a nighttime parade. So excited they're bringing a nighttime parade back. Yeah. I really hope it's like Spectro Magic 2.0. That's like my hope and dream.
I think it'll be good.
I think it'll be good. I have high hopes because Paint the Night in Disneyland is great. So, and you know, the Main Street Electrical Parade in Tokyo is also incredible. So I have high hopes. I think I think it'll be great.
Yeah. They got to figure it out.
They do. Finally, yeah, I am going. Did you say you were going on the terrace, like at the train station to watch Happily Ever After? Is that what you said?
No, I was watching from Tomorrowland Terrace, closer.
Oh, the Tomorrowland Terrace. Still love that idea. But honestly, for me, I feel like the best viewing, getting out of like the crowd and stuff, I want to sit on top of the train station in a bench.
Beautiful.
Beautiful view down Main Street, and I want to watch my Happily Ever After from there. Yeah, and then again, pretty much similar to you, watch the people just leave. I'm going the opposite way, going back up Main Street, and honestly, I'm sitting in the hub. And that's really it. Like, I'm just going to enjoy the nighttime vibes.
Love.
Look at the castle. Just, yeah. I'm going to do the same thing as you, wave by. Just like, see you next time, I guess.
Yeah.
So sad. Every time I leave Magic Kingdom, it's so sad. But yeah, I think that's my ideal day.
That's a fabulous
comments, concerns.
No, I love that for you. And I love in your fantasy, you really like suspended reality and brought back a parade that hasn't existed for like over a decade. Yeah, that's
for like, 15 years, whatever. You know, it's, again, go watch on YouTube.
Oh, I will. I have some homework.
Like right after this.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Okay, good.
That's really good. That's so fun. All right, so we've made it to the segment of our episode where we are doing our little favorite recurring moment, which is called Drink or Drag, where we will present to each other some idea that has to do with the subject of our episode, and we will ask our dear co-host if they would like to drink to it and toast to this thing and celebrate it and its accomplishments and achievements to the culture, or drag it for being absolutely horrible and being a drag. Honestly.
Horrible. Love it. Yes, I love it. So it's that time. Who's going first? You want to go first?
I'll start us off, I think. Okay. So my question for you, Nick, is since we're talking about our ideal day at the Magic Kingdom Park, I want to know, do you drink or drag turkey legs at the Magic Kingdom?
Honey, are you kidding? Is this even... I mean, come on.
I don't know.
You know my experience with a turkey leg, okay? I'm going to drag it all the way.
Yeah.
Like, there is absolutely no way you're getting me to eat a turkey leg. Like, I historically have bad experiences digestively with some of the food at Magic Kingdom. If you want me to literally, like, die in a bathroom, like, maybe, but no. Yeah. Absolutely not. Like I said, I did eat one turkey leg in my life. It was in Tokyo. I had like 3 bites and I was truly in disgust. Like I said, like the gelatin, like forming on the like you bite into it, there's tendons, like I can't. Sick. Like you have to be really sick to eat a turkey leg, for real.
Yeah, and listen, we want
a
safe and welcoming place to all, but not that many people.
But not that. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people love them, and I'm not trying to be a hater, but my reality does not involve eating a turkey leg ever again. It's not for me. What about you? Would you eat one?
Absolutely not. First of all, I am already just you could knock me over with a feather into vegetarianism. I'm so close to it.
Honestly, same.
I get one gristly piece of chicken and I'm like, I'm done. I'm vegan. I'm out. Like, I can't do it anymore.
So that's how I feel. Honestly,
I'm not a caveman. I'm not eating something on a bone that's the size of my own forearm. Sick. Never.
Mass production.
No.
Probably like a crazy turkey farm. They're just slaughtering them up in the...
Ugh.
I can't. They're probably feeding them full of God only knows what.
Yeah, that's a double.
Anyway, don't even want to think about it. Okay, wow. That's just, Both out. Honestly, we might be out on both of these after you hear mine. Honestly, maybe not though. You might be into this.
All right.
Okay, so my drink or drag is I'm very curious to know how you feel about the Enchanted Tiki Room.
Ooh, this is a good one.
It's a good one. I feel like it really could go either way.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to say, very similar to you on our last episode, it's one of those things that I feel, is so strong at Disneyland and feels such a relic of that specific place and time. And it's such like a, Walt Disneyism to that sort of mid-century vibe, early animatronics, early audio animatronics. And so respect shown to that. I will do a light drink and toast to the Enchanted Tiki Room at the Magic Kingdom because listen, honey, if you are there, clink, clink, okay? If you are there
clink.
In the summertime and it is hot as blazes outside and you just want somewhere quiet and air conditioned to sit down and enjoy and relax, I mean, why aren't you going to go to the Enchanted
You're going to want it.
Room? Especially if you, like me, are a Sherman Brothers lover, because I love the Sherman Brothers and they famously wrote the music. So to that, I will say drink and clink to the Enchanted Tiki Room. Now, do I think it's the best, most engaging, exciting, fun, thrillifying attraction at the Magic Kingdom? Obviously not.
Ooh, thrillifying.
But let's be honest.
Yeah. I completely agree with everything you just said. If I had all the time in the world, I probably would. On a hot day, absolutely. Like, I'll go sit in the air conditioner for 20 minutes and just... Yeah, for sure. Like, I've been on everything that I need to be on at Magic Kingdom many times, so I'm just like, if I have time and I want to sit down, I would do it.
Yeah.
And I definitely, like, especially, like, that goes for, like, the version at Disneyland, like you said, like, it's iconic. It's, like, it's a masterpiece. Like, yeah. So, cheers to that.
No drag.
Ears to it.
I can't remember the last time I did it. Ooh.
I can't either. I honestly can't remember either. But it it's a classic.
Yeah.
How about, would you have done it if it was that reskin that they did with Iago the Parrot and, like, Zazu? That was kind of annoying.
Yeah.
It was kind of annoying.
Yeah.
OG or bust? OG or bust?
Yeah, just because I feel like it's one of those things, it's like, what are you going to do? Put, like, mouse ears in the Carousel of Progress next then, too? I feel like it's like how, like, it's so specific to that, like, time, trying to update it with IP. I'm like, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Well, that was good.
Enough IP injected everywhere. I agree. Loved it.
Love. Amazing.
Love.
Well, friends, I feel like we've come to that time in our episode where it's time for us to start.
That time.
But I would love to say, on behalf of myself and my co-host, thank you for tuning in to Ears to It. And we would love for you to follow along on all social medias at Ears to It.
So follow us, honeys.
Yes. Thanks for tuning in to Ears to It. And we'll see you real soon.
See you real soon.